beautiful people! Welcome again to this episode of the Favour TV show. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to see you guys. Anyways, Papi, Oluwa Papi, my car, and I, aka my studio. You know how we do. We are so excited to see you here again. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you. Welcome again. All right, so today is Wednesday, which means it is a guest episode. If this episode does not air on Wednesday, I say it's Wednesday, whatever. Sha. We have a guest, and as you can see, the person's lovely hand is showing. Do you guys think it is a woman or a man? Oh shit. Anyways, we are here to talk about relationships, and we are going to be talking specifically about relationship gray areas. You don't know if you are here, you don't know if you are there, you don't know if you are here or there, and it's like, what's going on, Anywho, this girl said she wanted to talk about it. I was like, thank God, because I don't really know how to talk about relationship gray areas. So yeah, her name is Favour Nwabudike. Favored. Are you people ready to meet? Say you're single. You people can slide into the DM, by the way. If you like her, just send me a DM or comment below. We'll do the hookup. We get people married on this show. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, without much further ado, meet Favour.
Hi.
Say hi to my audience.
Hi, people.
Hey. Papi is so excited to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks, Papi.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Let me just
much.
adjust a little bit so you guys can see her.
Okay.
So, are you comfortable?
I'm good. Thank you.
Cool. So, relationship gray areas.
Okay.
Are you single right now?
Okay, so we're saying we're going to. Are we talking already?
Yes, no. We're talking already.
Okay, so Fisaya actually told me to discuss relationships, relationship gray areas. I think personally, relationship is a very wide topic, You could discuss relationship like every day for a whole month and it will still not be done.
Yeah.
Basically not even get to half.
Yeah.
So I think for today, I want to actually talk about letting go. I want to talk about letting go. You know that awkward feeling that awkward feeling of getting over someone that you didn't even get to date.
Yeah.
That awkward feeling of
you guys didn't. Yeah.
Getting over someone that you didn't even date.
Yeah.
But you have to get over the person.
I've been there, so that's why I was like, I can relate to this topic.
I can relate. Like, I think many people can actually relate.
Yeah.
Most times, you're actually probably either the receiving end or maybe the giving end. But if you are the giving end, you are safe.
Yeah.
If you are the receiving end, oh my God, it's really not cool. You have to
So basically, you're talking about a
heartbreak
situation where, maybe like you meet a guy, for example.
Yeah.
And then you guys are talking.
You meet someone, you click, the first day, you exchange numbers, you get home, you start chatting, you start calling from morning till morning, and then all of a sudden, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, one more tops, and
you don't hear from a person.
You start the whole distance stuff, starts coming in. Probably whole day, and you probably just get the response like 2 days after.
Okay, so it's a case of initially there was that fire.
Initially there was that click.
And then after it just kind of like those.
And all of a sudden the thing just blows off, and you're wondering, what did I do? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
Did I say something wrong?
Yeah.
What did I do? Did I and you start questioning yourself.
And it's funny, why do we always blame ourselves?
That's the problem. We start blaming ourselves. And I think the first thing I actually want to say is the fact that we need to the moment to understand that it's not everybody that comes into our life that we must date.
Yeah.
That is not everybody you actually meet that we must date. It's not just the girl thing now, it's actually for the guys, for the girls. You meet someone and automatically you're already positioning yourself for marriage. You're already planning wedding in your head. First meeting. You're on that table. I used to be on that table. I think I was on that table and then I fell from the table. All my guests
are always shaking the table and making me fall off. You see?
I fell from the table and I'm on the ground now. I'm no longer on the table. But I know I used to be on that table. Like you meet someone and you're already planning how the kids will look like. He's fine. He's actually really tall, so he will compliment him very well. These things actually happen. Lots of people actually do it. Lots of people can relate to these things. The guy, you meet a girl and then you're actually clicking, and then she starts ignoring you, and you're wondering, what did I do? But I
That
think
thing is not nice, by the way. Those of you that do it to other people, stop. Stop it. Stop it.
so. So I think the first thing you need to understand first of all is the fact that the moment you put this in your head, it makes things easier. So not everybody you meet is actually supposed to be your boyfriend or be your husband to be or something. Sometimes you meet people for different reasons. You meet people for business connections, to have nice friendships.
Yeah.
And most times these people, and the thing is, by the time you actually ruin this relationship at the first go, you probably would have ruined a very, very nice relationship that you'd have had in the future.
Yes, exactly.
So the moment we pushing our mindsets that way, it doesn't really work out that nicely.
Yeah.
Sometimes let's see how it goes, probably in the future we get to date or, something might happen. But
please, can you clarify dating? Because dating is something that has always confused me, personally speaking. Like, what is dating? Is dating like, okay, yeah, we're now boyfriend and girlfriend, or dating is we're just going out, just eating out, drinking out, whatever?
I think you need to actually you need to clarify when you're dating someone, the person has to, it's not going out is not dating. We're going to see a movie.
Going outside, like
going out together is not dating.
So dating is, you are my boyfriend, you are my girlfriend. Is that what that means?
We are both aware that we are dating.
Okay,
because sometimes because sometimes people actually date people that you don't know. You're dating someone, the person is never even aware.
Yeah.
No, it happens. It's true. You're dating someone and
yeah, it's true.
You're probably engaged in your mind, and the person is just like, oh, I'm not seeing anybody right now. Yeah. I just want to face God.
Yeah, and then you're like, but I thought you were my boyfriend.
I thought you were my boyfriend.
I thought you were my girlfriend. Yeah.
So we need to actually most times we need to actually clarify. Most times, let's put it in. What are we doing? Are we dating? Yeah. Are we just being friends?
Communication is key.
Communication is key. We need to see where it leads to.
Yeah.
Okay, so having said that, so this thing happens and you get heartbroken and you start probably start crying or something, and I think first of all there are steps you need to do, steps you need to follow, so it makes the whole thing easier for you, and so you move on quickly. But I think first of all, one thing I actually want to state the fact is, not everybody you meet is meant to be a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah.
Then secondly, change is like a natural part of life. As cliche as it might sound, it's actually the truth. So when this kind of thing happens, you just you move on. Nothing bad. So you understand that change. These things happen. So what happens? Will you now kill yourself? No, you move on. You
once you realize that this person is acting funny.
Exactly. I've actually had some discussions with people, and they're like, we already have. This is not even for those that you probably didn't even date. It's probably a boyfriend and girlfriend you dated for maybe 1 year, 2 years, and they're like, we already have so much history. I can't just start again. But the problem is sometimes too much history is already enough history.
God favor.
Sometimes too much history is enough history. It's enough history for example, let go.
Yeah.
It's enough for you to. You just have to sometimes not every history is actually good history.
Yeah, of course.
Not every history makes a good story.
Yeah.
Not every history makes a good future.
History does not mean anything. As in, you can be with someone 5 years and then you guys don't work out again. Then you meet someone and in 6 months,
and you're
boom, everything done. So time is not really.
So
the character of the person matters a lot.
Matters a whole lot. So we need to understand that fact that not every history is good history, and I think that's what I think I will start with that. Okay, so let's see. So we just blend. I think sometimes people actually they're so scared of being alone, such that they're ready to be with anything and anybody just so they're not alone.
Lonely. Are you in a relationship for the right reason?
Are you in a relationship for the right reason? It's very important we ask ourselves that. So they know that this person is not necessarily the kind of person they would date on a normal day. But man. So they just go ahead and just date. And within themselves they know that this is not the plan. But they're so scared of being alone. And I think that fear it's what causes lots of regrets later. Because by the time we start being so scared, we ruin opportunities that probably would have led to something better. So we need to understand ourselves and understand first of all that change is constant, it's a natural part of life. Understand that you're not meant to date everybody. Some people are just meant for normal friendships. Then understand that
colleagues.
Exactly. You understand that
work partners.
Not every history is good history. Okay, so you probably be wondering how do I let go? It's not easy.
Once you get once you see that you're stuck in that place where you're now in like that gray area, what do you now do?
Okay, so in no particular order, I don't want to put it. This is the first thing you have to do. This is not the first thing you have to do. Okay, so I would say, as cliche as it might sound, you need to spend more time with God.
Yeah.
As cliche as it might sound,
Yeah.
people will say, and that's just no. It's true.
Because it's only God that has the blueprint
trust me,
of your life.
It helps a whole lot. Like, you need to fellowship more with God. You need to just, like, I'm telling you, God's like the best boyfriend ever.
Yeah.
Because
God is actually our husband, for real. Seriously.
Pizza is feeling me. So you need to like spend time such that you have this relationship with God that at any time you just discuss. I have that kind of relationship that I just probably want to just talk, and you just start talking to yourself, and within you're talking to God. You're just chit-chatting, you're just chatting. Your boyfriend probably would have been busy at that time. Probably had a meeting or something, so you have to like wait till evening or something. But the moment you actually like put God first, you have that relationship with God, because as cliche as it might sound, the best relationship is relationship with God.
Yeah.
The moment you build that relationship
and
first,
if you actually have that relationship with God, maybe you not end up in that space where you're now thinking, what are we? What am I doing? Because God would have already told you, don't go there.
So you need to be in relationship with God. You need to spend time with God. You need to fellowship with God. You need to be at a stage where being with God is just like the paramount. It's just the paramount thing in your life. You just that's the best thing. The feeling is amazing. Trust me, it is. And by the time you're able to fulfill an amazing relationship with God like that, every other relationship becomes so much easier. Yeah. It's not so much work anymore, because you already have the perfect relationship with God already. So you need to go to church. You need to spend time with people that will build you up spiritually. Have some nice discussions that will build you up spiritually. It helps a whole lot. Then I think moving on, so you don't say I'm so spiritual and everything. Okay, moving on, I think you need to work on yourself. That's really
personal
key.
development. Yeah,
personal development. You have to work on yourself. You need to, because sometimes the thing is, we expect so much
from the other person.
but within you're just like a zero, and you're expecting like
God almighty,
it's the truth. So we need to actually like spend time to work on ourselves, because the truth is, and I don't want to state this, sometimes people like, I'm praying for this, I'm praying for that. The truth is, you don't attract who you pray for, you attract who you are. So the thing is, ask yourself, will you date you on a normal day? Like, would you actually date you? Would you like ask yourself out?
What are you bringing to the table?
What are you bringing to the table?
What are you bringing to the table?
Because the truth is, no matter if you pray from now to tomorrow and you're still there, you won't attract who you pray for. You attract who you are. So you need to work on yourself. You need to spend time and work on yourself. Do some research. I don't know. Do some research, but basically work on yourself. If you have to like get a course done or something, just spend time with yourself. Get to the stage where your loneliness is not a problem, because you're the best company. Like, because some people they don't want to be alone, so they date anybody. So you get to the stage where you're not scared of being alone. That doesn't mean you should be indoors every day too, but my point is, you're not scared of being alone, so you're not going to be rushing to anything, because you're the best. You're your best self. Be so proud of yourself that
you are the best thing since sliced bread.
Exactly.
So the person coming knows that it's bread. It's on another level.
So you need to work on yourself, that you know that you're the best version of yourself. So you won't take anything. Because
and
of
don't
what?
go into any relationship with the mindset of like that person's adding. It's like you are adding as well.
Exactly. Exactly. And another thing, moving on, I think because most people have this unrealistic.
Sorry, what I meant to say is, you go in as a complete person. The other person is in adding to you.
Exactly.
You are complete. They are complete, and that is what makes
the complete pack. So it becomes like, instead of just making it, because the thing is, most times people have this very unrealistic prayer points. I'm not trying to shit anybody, but you hear prayers like, I want a man. I don't want to focus on it. I want a man that has, Pastor Adeboye's humility, Pastor Paul's excellence, Pastor Biodu Fatoyibo's dress sense.
Yeah, like
Pastor Bishop Oyedepo's faith.
kind of thing.
You know, you're actually like building 7 in 1. You're actually like having this 7 in 1 image
like
in your
package
head.
in your mind.
I mean, why?
And that's not what God has in mind for you.
You know?
So you're setting yourself up for
Exactly. You're having like this 7 in 1.
serious disappointment.
Sorry to say, but you know when they say the beautiful ones are not yet born?
Sorry?
The beautiful ones are not yet born.
Oh yeah.
In this case, your own has not been created yet. You know, we have to like have like realistic prayer, not realistic goals or realistic list. You know, realistic expectations. I know people have
because
like
nobody's perfect.
people have like a list. You know,
Yeah.
so when you make a list that is not actually realistic, you get stuck there.
Yeah.
And you're actually not able to move forward.
Yeah.
So just as much as you're praying for 7 in 1, are you 7 in 1 yourself?
Yep.
Because if you actually like me, if you get to meet this person who is 7 in 1, which probably God has, you know, decided to bless you with, I doubt the person will want to stay with you because you're probably half. So no, it's the truth.
Yeah. No,
Like some people don't like to stay with people that are dull.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know?
They won't even date the person.
They
now.
won't date you.
Come
So
on.
the moment you're praying for something like that, no doubt, no problem, no offense, no issue. But you have to like work on yourself to that level as well, so that you guys can communicate perfectly well. Okay. So I think I've gotten that straight already. So the next part I would say is you need to go out. Because
Like put yourself out there.
you need to put
And
yourself
meet
out there
people.
because you need to be
Sociable.
accessible.
Yeah, I like that word.
You need to be
Yeah,
accessible.
You do.
You need to you know, because you, as much as I would say don't date everyone, you need to have to spend time being alone and, you know, enjoy your single stage or single whatever for a period. Well, that doesn't mean you don't want to meet people, you don't want to date eventually. So you need to be accessible. I think this thing here, I'm going to watch this video myself and actually like listen and say, Favour, you have to go out.
Take our own advice.
I have to take my own advice
Like,
because sometimes actually I'm talking to myself as well, trust me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how it was. I don't think someone actually like come and knock on your door.
And then
those love
it
stories
actually
that
happens
watch.
to some people, but
Really?
generally speaking, you actually do have to mingle. So people know you,
have to
exist.
like mingle, you know.
You know, don't
Like
just
Sarah
sit down
said,
in your
you have
house
to
and think it's just going to drop from the sky. Will you marry me or will you date me? Like,
So you need to go out. That helps with the whole feeling of being abandoned or feeling
And when
of
we say
heartbreak or something.
go
too.
out, it doesn't even mean go out like, you know how some people think go out now means go to a restaurant and, you know, just in
Go
your
out.
normal everyday life,
Go out.
you just be meeting different
Just
people.
go out and
And I like how she said accessible because I'm guilty of it. I have fallen off the table. I'm dusting off my cloth right now. You know how when maybe some people might want to get your number and like
I think that's
you know,
that's another
So,
thing. Another thing
like
is
it's
not
try
just
and be
being-
more open.
It's actually
It's
not just
like,
being,
listen to this. You know,
it's not just being
listen to your advice.
accessible too. It's actually being approachable too.
Yeah, no.
Because
I mean, I'm
sometimes,
approachable, but sometimes I'm not accessible. There's
Okay.
a difference.
No, actually, some people actually like accessible, but then they're
not approachable.
Not approachable,
Right, okay.
Because you've built your mindset that before you actually come and meet me, self, I look at you like this.
Yeah, like he didn't first say this one before that one, so no, you know.
So you just give the person a look like, hello,
She's guilty of that, you know.
I'm guilty. But that's why I'm actually like talking to myself right now. So I know lots of us are actually like guilty of this thing. We are not accessible, and then we are approachable. But then we don't go out, you know. Or we need to like, it's a complete package. You need to be accessible. You need to be approachable. And you need to actually be at a stage where someone actually meets you and they don't carry the sadness from you, because you should have healed yourself already.
Yeah.
You should have been healed from the whole heartbreak already.
Yeah.
And you should have gotten so, you know, made yourself the best version of you, so that when someone meets you at the end of the day, it becomes, you're just a complete package. I don't know, I like that word very well.
Yeah, no,
you're a complete package, you know.
Yeah, like I mean, Eve was given to Adam complete.
Exactly.
It's not like one thing was missing.
Not you know, there's some kind of situations when you meet someone.
Adam too was complete, you know.
You finally you go out and then someone comes to meet you and the moment just says, my name is Tunde. And like, Tunde. All the Tunde I know.
I not take out the frustration of all the Tundes or one Tunde. Man.
It doesn't work that way. You need to probably, that's why I said you need to like have spent time with yourself. You need to have, in that process you get to heal.
Let go, move
You get
on.
to forgive.
Yes.
You know, you need to forgive, you need to heal. You need to see that when you hear Tunde, you're like, oh, Tunde, so no biggie.
Even if it was a Tunde that broke your heart, if another Tunde comes, you just sharply move on.
And I think also,
and then that Tunde will show that other Tunde what is missing, you know.
I think in getting to heal, actually, you need to also understand that you did nothing wrong. And now I'm just going from here to here.
That's relationship grade thing where you're now stuck somewhere and you don't know what's going on, Abby.
Yeah. You need to understand,
because usually we blame ourselves, like
we blame ourselves a whole lot. So
maybe I called him at I
called him too much,
or I didn't call too much, or
anyways,
I didn't like. You now be really analyzing the whole thing.
What did I do?
You know?
Did I? What happened?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
You really need to understand that I did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Probably sometimes did something wrong too.
But
the point is
that person should not have.
He wasn't.
Lost.
Yeah. If the person left, probably wasn't meant for you. You know. You need to understand that yourself. Understand that it wasn't because you did something wrong. It wasn't because of what you said or what you did. That goes with the whole healing process. You know.
Yeah.
The moment you get to understand that, you get to heal, and you get to forgive, and you get to move on.
I don't know, I feel like at this point I should add that if you see yourself and you're in a gray area, you're not sure like what's going on, what's this, that's usually at a point where I'm like, what is this, and I snap out of it and I get angry and I remove myself from that place. You know, I'm saying it now like it's really easy, but it's not easy. It's not easy. But at least once you come to that realization, then you need to snap out of it.
At least you're already like on the first stage.
Because it's already a sign. Usually, most guys, if they say that guys go after what they want. I mean,
true.
So if you are having to question, what's this? Is this A? Is this B? Then it's already a clear signal, you know, that you're not where you want to be. So you can either confront the person or snap out of it and move on with your life and become the best person that's
since sliced bread.
Yes. Before sliced bread, after sliced bread.
Okay, so that really makes sense. A lot of sense.
Yeah.
You need to. I think that all goes to when you actually know who you are.
Yes. Because what's your identity?
What's your identity?
What's your identity? What's your identity? You know.
First of all, stop having relationship issues with people you're not in relationship with.
Yeah.
You keep having relationship issues. I told someone last week, and I was like, why are you having relationship issues with someone you're not in relationship with? You are having couple issues. You're not even married.
The person,
and you're like,
oh God, seriously.
So I think we need to, first of all, you need to find God. You need to fellowship more with God. You need to understand that, like I said earlier, you need to understand that change is a natural part of life. It doesn't always work the way we want it, but you need to change and you need to move on.
Yeah.
Then you need to hang out. You need to go out. You need to find yourself.
Yeah.
You need to be accessible. You need to be approachable.
Yep.
Then you need to understand you did nothing wrong. What else did I say again?
That was pretty much it. And then I now added that, you know, just snap out of myself. All my guests are so vain. Yes, we know you're a fine girl. She's not fine. Unas, I want people. Let us send message. You know.
Please.
Anyways, yeah. So basically, what was the last thing I said? I said that, you know, once you come to that place of that you're now wondering, you know, like you're in that gray area, then you need to snap out of it. And if you can't snap out of it, at the very least, try and reach out to your sensible friend that you know that they will tell you the truth. Like they will rip off that bandage for you.
Like I always say,
and then you can
sense.
Yes.
You need to meet someone that will knock sense to your head.
Yes.
Receive sense.
Absolutely.
Please. People receive sense, please.
Yes. So like relationship gray areas, you have to be black or white. Like you cannot be in a gray area once it comes to your relationship, because this is your heart we are talking about. You know, and out of the issues, the Bible says, Proverbs 4:23, out of the Isha says that out of the issues of life flows the heart.
I was going to correct her, but just probably allow you viewers see.
I've not eaten yet. I'm hungry.
Bible scripture.
People did not give me any food, but like seriously, the Bible actually says that everything that we do flows from our hearts. So we need to guard our heart with all diligence. Yeah.
We need to.
Yeah. So yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
No.
Sure. You're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. Anyways, guys, we are so, really grateful to Favour for coming.
Thank you very much.
On the show. We really appreciate you.
Thanks, Papi.
Yeah, Papi is like, we are bringing that fine girl back, Sha.
Okay.
So yeah, watch out for her
so
face.
Much.
You never know, you may see her on another episode. Yeah. Favour is just a favoured girl. Favoured
Thank you
Favour.
so much.
So
Thank
beautiful.
You, Fisai, for having me.
She was in the spirit. She wore black, like me.
just,
So like we're just coordinated and everything, Anyways, that's it for today's episode of the show, guys. We really, really are grateful that you stuck with us for 25 minutes. God bless you. Anyways, you already know what's coming now, my regular viewers. If you're not already following me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that, why? My handle is at Fisayo Toyo. Favour, what's your handle? Drop it for them.
I think you like see Beck Bennett. I can't start spelling right now. It's actually really long.
Yeah, it's actually long. That's her last name. Favour Nwabudike. Hey!
Favour Nwabudike,
I'll put it in the description box below. Everything, Instagram. So you guys that want to DM her, slide into the DM. Don't put her in a relationship grey area. I will come for you. I will come for you. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Anyways, yeah. Subscribe, like, share, everything. Yada yada yada. Yeah. See you guys on the next episode of the show. Thanks for coming. Take your goodbye kiss. We love you. Mwah. Mwah. Favour, kiss them. Kiss them goodbye. Mwah. Bye, guys.